Once upon a time, in the kingdom of Veloria, there lived a young princess named Elara, known across the land for her golden hair, violet eyes, and a voice that sounded like wind chimes. Elara lived in a grand castle, surrounded by gardens that bloomed year-round and a library filled with ancient secrets. Despite her luxurious life, Elara often felt lonely. Her parents, the king and queen, were busy with affairs of the kingdom, and she had no siblings. One rainy afternoon, while exploring the old tower of the castle, Elara discovered a dusty chest hidden beneath a velvet sheet. Inside was an old porcelain doll with delicate features, a crown of silver thread, and eyes that shimmered like stars. A note lay beside it. To the one with a kind heart, I will reveal my truth. Elara took the doll to her room and placed it gently on her windowsill. That night, as moonlight streamed through the window, the doll blinked. Startled but unafraid, Elara sat up in bed. The doll turned its head and whispered, "Thank you for freeing me." The doll introduced herself as Miralyn, a princess from a forgotten kingdom who had been cursed and trapped in doll form for centuries. Miralyn explained that only someone pure of heart could awaken her spirit. Elara had unknowingly broken the first seal of the curse by showing kindness. To fully break the curse, Elara would have to complete 3 trials of compassion, courage, and sacrifice. Eager to help her new friend, Elara agreed. The next morning, the first trial began. A beggar appeared at the palace gates, hungry and cold. Elara gave him her own warm cloak and shared her meal with him. That night, Miralyn smiled. The first trial is complete. For the second trial, Elara had to journey into the Whispering Woods to retrieve a rare moonflower guarded by shadow beasts. Armed only with her courage and a lantern, Elara entered the woods. She faced illusions and fearsome creatures, but her kindness tamed them. She returned with the flower, bruised but triumphant. "The second trial is complete," Miralyn said. For the final trial, Elara had to choose between freeing Miralyn and keeping her own voice, or staying silent forever, so Miralyn could live again. Elara thought deeply. Her voice was her gift, but her heart told her what was right. With a tear, she whispered, "I choose silence." A light enveloped the doll, and Miralyn transformed into a living girl, her eyes wide with gratitude. But before Elara could lose her voice, Miralyn stepped forward. "You have passed. Because you were willing to sacrifice everything for me, I will not let you lose anything." The spell was broken. Miralyn was free, and Elara kept her voice. The 2 princesses became like sisters. Miralyn stayed in Veloria, and together they brought peace and magic back to the land. Elara was no longer lonely, and the castle echoed with laughter, songs, and the whispers of a friendship that had broken a centuries-old curse. And they lived happily ever after.